من حقك
was
من
there-
أبسط حقوقك.
Was there a joke there? There was
You are the joke.
comedy. Did comedy happen?
Comedy happened without you paying attention.
Like, I feel like that happens sometimes, you know? I feel like comedy occurs without my knowing it.
Yes, on this podcast all the fucking time.
Does it though? I don't see it though.
You don't see
So
it though?
If I don't see it, it doesn't exist.
Okay, all right.
Right.
Okay, I
Passes
see
right
it.
on top of your head.
I see it.
It's not within my mental sphere.
Does Lib never stop shedding, my guy?
Never.
I feel like a monkey.
So
right now.
hold on, you are a monkey.
Fair enough.
Okay, say it again. If it doesn't exist,
If I don't see it.
if I don't see it, it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I throw this fist at you right now, and you don't see it, does it still exist?
It'll exist at the moment it hit my space.
Okay.
At any point in time,
Okay.
before and
All right.
after that, it doesn't exist.
You gotta believe in the festival, Shafsi. You gotta believe that exists.
You gotta believe in the fist.
I mean, it'll exist at that specific moment in time. And then, you know what will exist after that? A broken nose.
Yeah.
Do you know what I think?
Proof that the fist existed.
Exactly.
Yes.
See, that's causation, you know? Causation.
So we, I believe you're the type of person. If you see me in the street coming towards you, and I'm putting my fist up, you would not move. You will sit there and say, "Is he really gonna hit me?" And the fist is coming towards you. You'd be like, "He got to be wrong."
Like, yeah, I'm not the guy he's looking for. He's got to realize that at some point.
Exactly. And then impact.
Like, I would feel like, I don't know. I would hope that it's difficult for you to actually do that.
no, it's,
Like, hit me on the street randomly.
This guy.
No. We're
No.
talking about a specific position where, like, it is adil.
Okay.
Not a hypothetical person.
Yes.
Not any random dude. No,
Yeah.
we're talking about the example where it is adil
Yeah.
coming at you with his fists up.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was a random person.
No. I will run up on you.
Oh, you're talking about me.
Yes.
Like, oh,
I will run up on
Myself.
you and raise my fist and had like direction straight to your nose. You will still look at it like, yo, he must be mistaken.
I thought
I mean, there I would start believing a correlation because if you have a fist that's raised up, that's probably somewhere going to get hit.
And I think he won't even think, did I do something wrong? No, he's like, yo, let's see where this goes.
No, if I see you with a raised fist, that's to me a sign somebody's getting hit. Now, if I see you directed my way, I would gather that, yeah, I would be involved in
you
some
would
No.
look
sort of-
behind you just to make sure that is it me?
Yes, while the fist is still coming toward your face.
I mean, do I get to keep my sleeves?
Oh, that's a callback. Yeah, we should have
that's a
said.
callback.
Wow.
Yes. Please go back to our previous
Long
episodes to
forgotten.
figure out that
Yeah.
joke.
I think it was the
Yeah.
7th or 8th
No
episode.
idea.
I don't
I've
know.
forgotten.
And then in the 20s, because I remember
Yeah.
Ahmed Chadri he sent me a message saying, fuck your sleeves.
I'm just saying, they matter for a reason. That's why
Shout
they're
out to the
there.
homie Ahmed, man.
But yeah, let's not punch each other. Adil, you know, let's just, you know.
No, it's the idea that if it doesn't exist. So if a joke is coming at you, you don't notice it. Doesn't mean it doesn't exist. The joke is still there. There's going to be an impact to the joke. We're going to laugh.
It doesn't exist if I don't let it exist. I mean, if I don't let it affect me, people are gonna laugh, sure, but it doesn't affect me. So
All right, so you're fired. That doesn't exist.
it's not a joke. There's a difference there. It's not a joke.
I don't believe that I am fired.
That is a statement with purpose and intent behind it. So
Oh my God.
Kind of like a fist, huh?
Yeah, Turks is a
I mean,
gem.
thank you, fellas, for starting off
Turks. is a gem.
spicily. I guess we're starting off spicily.
Hey, welcome to Pastor Kabsa. It's your boy
Alright.
Adam. What's happening? What's popping? What's good? Episode 79. I got the homie Turks right behind me.
Hello.
I'm all right. I got Vacation Shamsi.
With no fists.
Yes. This episode is recorded on a Wednesday. You guys are going to see it on a Sunday. I'm just giving you a heads up. If
Yes.
something happens in the middle, hey.
When you see this, I will not
I have
be
no
here.
idea.
I will be somewhere
Shamsi
else.
is currently somewhere on a beach with 6 guys.
Yes.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
Enjoy
so-
it.
Honeymooning
Yes.
in Greece.
Yes.
Yeah.
Post-COVID world. Here I come.
Post-COVID.
Post? I'm not sure about that post right there. Buddy,
I
but
mean, as soon as I hit that beach, it's gonna be post.
Fair
Let's
enough.
say, for example, they hit lockdown right now in Greece. Will you take a flight and come back, or you say, yo, I'm going to ride out the rest of the vacation?
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna write it out.
All right, there we go.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna lock down on a beach. There's
All
a
right.
difference there.
he's gonna buy property. He's just gonna settle down. The first thing he's gonna do is go to the grocery store.
And also keep in mind, Greece has a lot of islands for sale.
See,
you
there
can
we
actually
go.
purchase an island.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's backup planning.
Exactly.
we go.
يا طيب.
Giorgio. Constantinos. Please, like an island. You know what? I actually wanted to do my wedding in Greece. Did I ever
Yeah.
tell you that, fellas?
انت اول شيء حصلها.
No.
Okay. Find هذا اللي مدري عليها.
Okay.
All right. And then we'll think about the
I'll tell
island.
you why.
Convince both families to go to Greece.
First.
Fuck. Wait, okay, why not? It's
Contemplate the tickets.
Exactly.
okay.
It's the cost.
It's
And
on.
How many people are going to attend?
It's not that many. Doesn't matter.
Wow, okay, wow.
Like I'm thinking
Just the
30,
two of
40
us.
max.
30, 40 max?
Yeah. Max.
I think you should, well, okay.
I shoot lower. I have a large family, so
Yeah, you have a large family.
Yes.
Your family would go to Greece.
They
They won't
could-
go to your wedding, but
yeah.
they'll go to Greece.
yeah, they can afford it, right? So
It's like, yo, we're here, so congrats, but
Yeah.
we're around. All right. Thank you for inviting us to Greece.
fair. Like they could get some ATVs. So I went to Santorini
ATVs.
with the family a while ago, right?
Yes.
It was a mistake. I shouldn't have gone to Santorini with the
The
family.
theme of the trip was the Shamsi hats.
Yes, there we go.
Yes.
There we go.
The whole family had
That's
hats.
how far back these guys know me. They are friends.
Yes.
So
it was like 4 years ago.
it was like psh,
What are you talking
it was
about?
like 9 years ago, bro.
Greece.
Yes.
With the family.
Yes.
It was recent.
Nope.
For real?
Yep.
It's been 9 years?
There we go. Anyways.
Whoa.
So we go to Greece, right? There's a villa. I was like, okay, this is a nice villa. We're taking this villa. There's a pool. Shit is cool. Then day 2, like somebody shows up right next to it. There's 4 villas right next to each other, right?
Mm.
So day 2, somebody shows up next to us. Okay. Day 3, somebody else shows up next to us. Day 4, the people are talking to each other. Day 5, somebody else moves in. So it turns out that it's basically this American British family that's coming to do a destination wedding. The guy tells us, yo, these guys want to chill all together at the same spot. So how about we move you to a better spot? I'm like, okay, let's go. We go to this better spot. And actually, it was a better spot. It was a great
Okay,
fucking
good to
spot,
know.
right?
All right.
And
So the
So-
setup is good so far.
the setup is great,
All
right?
You guys fell for the bait.
Yeah, okay, so we go there, and it's off the cliff. You see the sunset right in front of you. There's a volcano. It's fucking beautiful. It's like picturesque. And like day 6, I think it was like, yo, so are y'all staying all day in? Do you have any plans? Y'all want to do something today?
This is
Like,
you to your family?
no, this is like the guy that owns the places.
Oh,
yeah, he's
yeah.
asking
Oh.
us. We're like, what?
Are y'all interested in a key party?
I was like, what's going on? He's like, yeah, well, so this is actually the spot where the ceremony is supposed to happen.
What the
And
Yeah.
it's gonna
Blah, blah,
happen.
blah, yeah.
It's gonna happen from this time to that time. So just confirm to us that you're not gonna be
In
here,
the villa.
like out on the patio of the villa. Like
So
the
basically,
property is huge.
he had an empty space for a certain time.
Yeah.
And he tricked you into getting it. Then he kicked you out.
No, we got an upgrade, right? It was a better spot. We spent a couple of days there, but I was like, damn, this guy's a hustler. A. B. This is
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. B. This is a great fucking spot for a wedding. This is an ideal spot. I would not want to have a wedding in a stuffy, like traditional method. Honestly,
I don't
really
know
wouldn't.
how I feel about being in the same hotel where you just got married and I know you're in the bedroom clapping.
It's not a hotel, my guy. It is a property.
I'm just saying,
You
still,
know?
we know where Shamsi's at right now.
Well,
That's
yeah,
tough,
you
though.
do.
Yeah. And the destination.
Right?
No.
See, like I'd rather leave, okay, and not
That's-
be around you.
No, we'll leave. Like, don't worry. Y'all can stay.
Okay, so what's the point of you having a destination wedding
Exactly.
then just disappear the same day?
It's not the same day. It's like, well, it's a
I
3-day
guess-
thing, right?
Exactly.
It's a
I'm just
3-day
saying, I'm
event.
right there.
You
but
want
I
to do
know
a
you're right
3-day
there.
wedding?
You're not gonna come there for one day, right?
Yeah.
Ah, dude.
The fuck your day?
He thinks we care too much to stay for 3 days.
Yes.
Yo, you got
definitely.
3 minutes.
Bro, island life.
Okay.
I'm offering you an experience here
Yeah, but a wedding.
What do you offer me an experience? What?
at island. We'll
I ain't Rossi,
Oh my
but
God.
a
we'll
wedding.
get a yacht. You know, it'll be fun.
yeah.
It'll be fun. So
Are you sending us on the yacht, or are you taking your bride and going on the yacht?
I'll probably take and leave y'all.
Thank you very
Potential
much.
Shamsi brides. If
Yeah.
you're looking for a wedding,
Destination.
destination wedding, and a divorce right after,
Like, y'all know where it's gonna be.
just holler at 900 124
It's
1234.
1-800. It's free. It's free. It's
Yeah.
1-800.
Kabsa divorce.
No. The Kabsa breakup.
Oh wow.
So yeah. So hopefully it's gonna be a good trip.
Yeah, enjoy it, man.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I'm not
I'll-
going. I'm not going to Wedding Island. We're going to
Well,
different
our
islands.
next podcast, which is going to be after Eid, okay, we're going to be having it without you here. So expect a phone call,
Okay.
and I would like a full detailed description of how fun it is. I mean,
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely.
please.
Most
Yes.
definitely.
Please prepare a list
Okay.
of everything that you have done.
yes.
so we can discuss and break it down.
Take minute notes.
Bro, I already have schedules set up, like with
Okay,
Excel
okay,
sheets
okay.
and PowerPoint fucking slides.
Wow.
Speaking
And
of
menus and shit.
destination weddings, one of our friends,
Okay.
you guys might remember the story. I don't know if you remember or not.
Okay.
One of our very close friends, he went to Marbella with his family,
Okay.
and they rented this huge villa in a resort.
Okay.
Now the villas, they're all wood, and so the bathrooms had like openings in them, right? You can't see from the outside, but from the inside you can see, and it's like little pieces. So basically, you literally see with nature, for
Okay.
example.
Mm-hmm.
And they had an Italian newlywed at the villa next door,
Oh shit.
and they were going wild.
Oh, wow.
Competition is competition.
No, he's there with his family,
Oh wow.
Okay.
the whole
Yo.
family,
So-
all the boys, all the girls. He's like, he's like, we're all trying to sleep, and we here just like, then you just clapping
Okay,
cheeks.
that-
You was going wild.
That is-
Well, commentators going on it. Wow.
And he's like, they were super loud. So like, you can't hide it. He's like, well, we woke up. I think this was the end of the story. I think like, they woke up 2 days later. Yo, get the fuck out of here. All right, let's go somewhere else.
I mean, that is the true call of nature. So, like,
Oh my god.
it's bad timing.
You
fellas.
guys know who it is, or you guys don't
Like,
remember?
I'll figure it
No
out.
idea.
Then I'll tell you guys later on
Please do.
because this will whoop my ass.
Like, I have a guy in mind, but yeah, find out.
Do you want to start on some bullshit?
Like we've already started on
well,
plenty of bullshit.
I
I'm in
would
a
like,
great mood here.
Do you guys know? Of course, you guys know Jabber Toon, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
the cartoonist,
The cartoonist.
the ever present cartoonist who's
Yes.
been doing it for ages, commentating on
So Abdullah Jabber.
stuff. Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, so I do not believe this guy gets enough fucking credit for the great work. that he
Right?
does.
Bro, like he's incisive as shit.
All his shit is on
He's
point.
always been. Yeah.
He's like
He's always on point.
if this guy makes memes, it's over.
Technically, it is.
I mean,
Like, what he is making is newspaper memes.
And you do see them, right? You do sometimes get to see
No, I
them.
follow the guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
all the time.
Because it's on point. Like
No, I mean
guy
they're,
never
they're
misses,
shared, they're
man.
shared in groups, and like I see them in the family groups often.
no, like I follow him. I
Follow
make
him
sure
on
to see.
Instagram. Yeah.
Like because the way he delivers is just amazing.
Okay.
Like sometimes you're in awe,
I
sometimes
agree.
you're like laughing. Like it all hits. It's all like
Simple,
facts.
straight to the point. Yeah.
It's all fucking great, man.
Fucking love that guy.
I was going through his content like a couple of days ago. I'm like, this guy does not get enough credit.
Indeed.
There's
I mean-
also another one. I think it was Abdullah Zahrani, was it?
Not
For Jadid Mecca, I think.
sure.
Hold on, I'm trying to find him.
Isn't Jabir for Jadid Mecca?
He's
Then Abdullah's for somewhere else.
everywhere. Like I just see him on Instagram as well.
Anyway, I'm gonna search for him right now. But anyway, yeah, I just want to just mention it. Like I don't know if people
You like
follow him or not.
cartoons? Is this what you
No,
wanna
he's
tell us?
really good.
Definitely worth a follow if you're on Instagram.
Yes,
Check out
worth
his
a
stuff.
fucking follow. He's
Yeah.
amazing, man. I swear to God, he's
It really
amazing.
is.
I fucking love his shit.
Like this is he is when you want to talk about like a true cultural wire. Like he is one of those people that really does tap into like what's happening basically.
The delivery is everything, and this guy delivers. Did you guys see the one for Ihsan?
Which one? Remind me.
This one.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Did you see this one?
That one's on point.
Oh, nice.
So it's like for people who are not okay. I don't know. I'm not gonna show anybody, but anyway, you can go there. It's Little Red Riding Hood, as it's just walking through the forest, and there's like wolves in the bushes, and Ihsan is putting up the fence to save her,
Protecting.
protect her. There we go. So that's basically Ihsan protecting your money for it to go in the right place.
And
Fucking
that's
amazing,
so
man.
very simple and straightforward way of
Yeah,
illustrating
man,
a point.
I did one recently about the cars, right? Prices and options
Yes.
happening on cars.
Yeah,
That was on point too.
yeah, that was
Shit.
Wukala.
Yeah.
How like they're raising the price at the same time they're raising the features.
Okay, like you're getting downgraded on both.
Yeah,
ways.
Exactly.
I don't want to go deep into this conversation because I don't want to mention people because we will get sued. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, like, and that may be we will get
Definitely.
fucking
Yeah.
sued. All
Well,
right.
Thank you.
So
for,
to avoid all of that, we're not gonna mention names, but it is a fucking fact. We do overpay for less features here.
and it's
You
been
see it.
happening for a while.
I have no idea why we switched to cars so quick.
I have no
I'm
idea.
sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but you have to bear with
And
us.
he got sold out of like, oh, cars. That's my thing.
Yes, that is my thing.
Yeah.
So in terms of technology, Chinese cars are like are keeping up mad quick, and actually advancing.
Bro, I see a lot of people now driving them and just people around me. My dad bought one.
Yes, but right now still the quality control is shit. So there's a high rate of failure for
Right.
these cars after 5 years. But you see the potential where Chinese cars are going to be in the future.
The fact that you're getting the features that you're getting at the price you are paying is very attractive for a lot of
Yeah,
people.
because they're slick, bro. All those features are already being built in China. So they're like, oh, let me just go pick this up real quick and just put it in my car.
And you can just pay 100K or almost
Yeah,
that
but
much
at
for
the
a
same
car.
time,
Same features you would get in 250K.
you don't even need to look at that. Look at it this way. Think, let's say you want to buy a certain car, a luxury car. Look at the car here. Look at the car in Kuwait. Look at the car in Emirat and Qatar. Okay?
It's always going to be cheaper.
Yeah, and even Bahrain. All right? Look at the cars over there. Look at the features or look at the pricing. And you'll see the difference.
It's drastic,
Yes.
like significant.
Bro, this like this even if it's the same price, look at the difference in features. You get more for your buck.
And why is that though?
Because here all the car agents,
Okay.
they all have a lot of power here. So I bring this car, I sell it for X amount, I give you this features.
They can dictate to the market basically.
Yeah, like for example, when I owned Rufus, okay,
Okay.
the Camaro.
That is a vehicle.
So the price for it here, for the full options,
Okay.
is a difference of 40,000 riyal compared to the States.
Okay. That's
40,000.
Yeah.
40,000.
it's like a whole new car.
Yeah, 40. No, even with 60,000.
What?
Yeah, 60 to 70,000.
Okay, that's
difference.
just stupid.
Yes, I kid you not. And also,
Same features?
if you put full options for both cars, difference is 60,000. And in the US, I get a fucking baby seat too
I mean,
For free.
for free.
Okay. so Meli,
Yeah,
Meli can ride in style.
Yeah, huge fucking difference. This has been going on for like years and years and years. I remember a long time ago that the offices were all these car dealerships were going to come here as they are without having to deal with agents.
Mhm.
And people were looking forward to it. So the prices would actually go down.
And that never happened.
Never happened.
How come?
I have no idea, to be honest. But there's like so many stories. But again, I do not want to get sued.
No, don't.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah.
No, but you
But
do
there's
see-
so many stories of certain dealerships here that, like, you know, what they do. And some of them, one in particular, brought a car that was a full option, and then they removed the screen on it and put a normal cassette tape or CD.
What?
Yeah, and if you want it, you buy it as an extra option. Literally from them, you go
What?
you go over there and you buy that option.
That sounds like bullshit. It's coming from abroad with a screen. and so-
Yes, they're removing it, putting it the standard one, and tell you, oh, if you want the screen, you buy it, you pay for the option. This is a while back, like while
No,
back.
but you do see a lot of like car brands changing manufacturers. Not the big ones, obviously, but
You mean changing dealers?
changing dealers. Yeah.
Yeah, but usually they change deals for a reason. But let's say, for example, Volvo. Volvo has been having a lot of problems here. They can go to Bahrain. You get a 10-year warranty
On a Volvo.
on a Volvo.
That's-
10-year.
That sounds
Bumper to fucking bumper.
Like, why haven't I bought a Volvo yet?
Here, it's hard. Here, because every other day there's a new dealer for it, and then the services are different, the warranty is different. And in Bahrain, it's fucking like solidified.
Okay.
So
Clear.
you get 10 years, bumper to bumper, every fucking little problem, they fix it for you.
When do you think I can buy an electric car here?
2-3
Oh.
years.
That's a good question. 2-3 years?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Okay, okay. You don't. I can't buy one now.
No, hold on.
You can buy one now.
Yeah, you can.
What?
3
is it?
to 5 years.
Oh, but you get my question. And when is it going to be, widespread
Yeah.
enough for it to
Yeah.
actually be
Yeah,
convenient and
yeah.
usable?
3 to 5 years.
3 to 5 years. Sorry.
Interesting.
Yeah. 3 to 5 years, you're gonna have a good infrastructure for it. I think most people are gonna charge at home. They're not really gonna charge in charging stations.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah, just have it at home. I come back from work, I just plug it in, go to sleep. In the morning, it's gonna be ready.
Yeah, fair.
You know?
And it's going to have range, so you're probably always going to charge your home.
Yeah,
You're-
so
you're not gonna
expect
have to go to.
like future, not future, expect to be for the whole infrastructure to be revamped to accept electric cars. So think of malls having charging stations.
I've already started seeing some places that have spots for
Yeah, I see those too.
green emission.
But is that the only thing that we need infrastructure wise?
You just need charging stations.
That's it.
That's it.
The service. There's no service.
There's
right?
no service.
There's updates.
Tires and even updates. You put a SIM card in the car and it just connects automatically. Updates the
no
car for
more
you.
Sinaiya, basically.
No, but the Sanaya.
No
Yep.
more Sinaiya.
Yes, now he's getting hard head. Do you remember 10 years ago when I owned a shop and I was telling you that the future is awful for it?
Yeah.
This is why I'm not looking forward to stay in it. This was the reason. When I looked at it, when I paid attention to Tesla, and then I actually had the privilege to sit in a fucking dealership and to look at it and to look at the infrastructure, Yeah, no one's gonna touch this to repair it.
Mm-mm.
Nothing.
No.
The only thing that's gonna survive is body work.
You're transitioning to something better, right? You're transitioning to something that's more, it is going to hit a lot of industries. It is going to hurt a lot of businesses. But at the same time, over the long term, for you as a consumer, it's saving you money.
But
It's saving you. Sorry, Turks. It's
Mm.
saving you money. I agree, but keep in time when you say long term. So I don't think your car will be a 10-year car anymore.
It's a 5-year car.
It's a 7-year car.
Why?
So right now, I think the warranty on Teslas is 7 years
Okay. So
for the batteries.
So beyond 7 years, what? They're just leaving.
It's gonna be like your phone. You put it on charge. They'll tell you 20. They tell you 80. They tell you 60.
And
And then you drive is 10.
you won't be able. I don't know about the technicalities of this, but I would imagine you would be able to. I don't know. Replace the battery on your Tesla,
You can.
but it's going to cost you. A leg
Yeah,
and
okay.
an arm.
I think
Can
it's
you replace the
$9,000.
battery on your phone, though?
It's a leg and an arm. That's what
Yeah.
I said.
Can you replace the battery on your phone?
You can. Can you?
Would
not?
you rather replace the battery on your phone or buy a new one?
Again.
Remember
Yeah,
stereo repair
fair,
shops?
Fair. I actually remember there's an issue with Tesla and dealerships. People
على
who.
كلامي.
No, sorry, but I just remember.
Quality,
No,
quality.
تفضل.
There's the idea of the car not lasting beyond 7 years. Some people would be selling their Teslas, and then some upgrades that the first owner would buy. When Tesla finds out that this went to a second owner, they would take that feature away.
Okay, this is a callback to one of our first episodes where we had this
talked about
conversation,
right?
So basically, yes. So Tesla sells you a package. Right now, if you crash your Tesla and it's supposed to be for tashlih, and then you get it out and you repair it from tashlih, you have to take it back to Tesla for approval. And when Tesla approves it and you were not the original owner, it takes away all the packages that the original owner had.
The extra features.
Yeah.
basically.
I think they got sued and now they gave it back. But this is going to be the future. The future is going to be memberships. If you pay X amount, you get this package. You pay every month.
A subscription?
Yes.
Why am I buying the car in the day? Like,
Well, that's the thing.
Why
you
are
can
buying-
you can buy the standard version, but if you want, let's say the car is going to be equipped for all the features, but you have to buy those features.
No. You'll buy let's say the car comes out at this point in time with these features. Eventually, there's going to be better and new features. Those ones, some of them you'll be getting them for free through download. The other one, the premium ones, you'll have to pay for. And
No, I
no,
think
I'm gonna have to subscribe for.
no.
not to
I
pay.
think it's going to be this way. It's going to be, for example, your car has heated seats and cooling seats, but the membership you have doesn't have those features. And if you upgrade, they turn it on for you.
That's fucking bullshit.
it is bullshit.
It is, but that's going to be the future of cars.
That's
But
not.
gonna
it's
be
still
membership.
bullshit. It's still bullshit.
Sooner or later, they're going to adapt this. And I think Tesla is going to be the ones to adapt it first.
So you stream.
No, but you
fucking
can't
comfort.
charge me for hardware that I'm not able to use unless I pay for the software.
Well, that's the thing. I agree. You're charging me for something that I might not want in the future, and that's going to be a different legal
Not
battle.
I might not want. I can't use. I buy this phone. Okay, there's a calculator. I don't need to use a calculator. I got quick maths over here. Okay,
Okay.
but you're still charging me for the calculator.
5
I
times
get it.
5.
Yeah, never mind.
25.
It's not.
Don't answer. My guy. Yeah, I just want to see the quick maths.
But you get what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm buying the.
You would have said both.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm buying the heated seats
I
and
know.
the all the hardware that goes with it.
Okay.
But I can't use it. It's a completely different thing. It's not about I don't want to use it. You're charging me for it and telling me I can't use it.
And that's what I told you. Yes, you will have all the features in the car, but you won't be able to use it. But you're still charging me for having those features.
Yes.
Yes, I agree with you 100%. That's gonna be a
some
different.
bullshit.
That's gonna be a different legal battle.
Bullshit too.
Yes.
Bullshit
Sorry.
too.
Because right now, I think everybody's gonna be pulling stupid stunts, and then the lawsuits is gonna dictate what everything's gonna be.
You know what I was just thinking? At some point in time, Tesla is going to lose control of the software. How? Because people will sell it, and some rogue motherfucker is going to come through.
No,
and
no, no. I don't think
You're
that's.
like, you know
I
what?
don't think that's. the
I
issue.
will create my own software. It's going to be open source. You know what? You guys can just abandon Tesla software and use mine. At some point in time,
That's gonna be very hard to pull off.
I do think
If I make sure that everything that
he's going to get
Well-
sued as fuck.
no. I'm saying if I make sure that the software works with these sensors and these sensors have these numbers and these numbers need to be accurate, then you're gonna have a hard time cracking it.
Like,
Because they could have cracked it right now. Some people did a little bit of cracking in order for you to turn on the car when you're not supposed to turn it on. But it's a long way.
They're-
It's a hard process.
They're not mad enough. That's the problem. They need to be mad enough.
Yeah, think of iPhone. Yeah, every couple of weeks you have a new update.
No, you've
So
always.
once there's a flaw, they're gonna find it. They're gonna stop it.
No, but you've always had iPhone cracks. Like طاحت معضلتها a long time ago.
Yes.
People stopped using that, but for a while I had a cracked iPhone, and it was interesting. Fine, it wasn't ideal, crashed a lot, but it did allow me to do things that I wouldn't be able.
Yeah,
to
but
do.
I don't think you go buy something fucking cracked for a fucking car while your life is at risk.
I wouldn't.
I'm just saying, who would?
Yeah.
I know there's people. Stop.
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly.
Yeah, but what's
You
the
know,
percentage? What's the percentage?
They're not the majority, definitely, but
Oh.
they're not the majority. But you will find some people who are going to be interested in twisting and turning things around.
Well, yeah, I don't know how we start. Now we
We
got,
got there somehow.
But yeah, that was it.
The problem is I need to buy a new car in the next year, and I really wanted to buy an electric one, and you're telling me that's not going to be feasible.
So it can be an early adapter.
Like,
can be one of
what
those.
would I buy? Like, I wouldn't get a Tesla that's not supported here.
Get the other one.
Who said
What's
it's
it
not
called?
supported here?
Is it supported here?
There's a bunch of Teslas all
I
around.
see them
But
all around.
can I get local support for a Tesla?
That's the thing with the car. There's no support needed.
That's what. No, if something goes wrong,
Like what?
What?
Accident?
yes,
It's in Dubai.
international travel shit.
You're not
Or-
traveling.
oh,
you're,
Sabha.
you're sticking a stamp on a car.
No,
Shamsi.
I'll need to go and ensure that it.
Dude, I
arrives
see
safely.
motherfuckers on the highway just playing with their phones while their car drives them to work, and I'm so fucking jealous. I'm so jealous. It's fucking bullshit.
Like I don't.
But you have that's adaptive cruise control. You have it on the new X5, the X7, the 7 Series, the S Class. I think you can get it on the full option 5 Series or maybe the M5. I'm
we
not sure.
don't know the cars, Adil. You know the cars.
Yeah, but adaptive cruise control you can find on Chinese cars right now.
and
My sister's car has one.
which proves my point that you can get the features for 100K that you would pay for a 200.
then that's what you get. You get
Yeah.
a Chinese car, the عبال ما تجي electric cars.
Yeah, but again, until you talk about quality of that feature and how well it's designed. Yani Volvo designing sensors and some Chinese manufacturer, there's a huge fucking difference.
Bro, Volvo designed it in China, did it not?
No, it was their R&D is not in China.
Something they're designing is going to go to China. Chinese going to fight about it. They're going to take it over.
The one that the automatic braking
What
that
is-
cars have.
Yeah.
okay.
So this is from a couple of years ago, Shamsi.
Okay,
You just
so
found this out.
It stops on its own.
So you see
Yeah.
where your rear view mirror is?
Yeah.
On top of it, there's sensors.
Okay.
And let's say you're doing 30 or something, like very low speed, and let's say someone jumped in front of the car will automatically brake to stop.
This is behind you or in front of you?
In front of you.
Stuck
Why,
behind
why are you reversing at 30?
This guy's an idiot.
I'm gonna rush
to get out-
I'm gonna rush to get out of my garage.
Who does 30? Never mind. Anyway.
He's in a hypothetical
So
bond. car
anyway, you're
chase.
driving.
I'm leaving my house, Turks. That's what I'm doing.
Well, you get the idea. We're done.
Okay.
Next.
Okay.
Wasn't that proven wrong in a couple of videos?
Yeah, they had a couple of failures on launch, but the success rate has been amazing for it.
Okay, good.
It sensors, it would pick up if it's a dog, if it's a stop sign, if it's a human. It picks up real quick and just hits the brake.
Does it pick up cats?
So this was not
No, fuck
invented.
cats. It does not go.
This,
fuck
this
cats,
wasn't
it's gonna run
invented
them
by
over.
Tesla. This was actually invented by Volvo, and Volvo then sold the technology to BMW, to Mercedes. That's why all these people have it.
Okay, they've always been safe people.
Volvo.
Yes.
أجدع ناس.
I appreciate
They
their-
created the 3-point seatbelt that we all wear today.
There we go. There we
Yeah.
go. I
And they
appreciate
gave it away for free.
their contribution.
It's
to
in their
safety.
logo, dude. That seatbelt is in their logo. Do you know that?
It's also in the name, is it not?
Is it?
Volvo.
What does Volvo stand for, Shamsi?
I have no idea.
Keys.
طب ليش الفلسفة؟
Is it a region?
طب قفل كيسك.
I just like the symmetry of the name. Vol.
There is no symmetry.
VOLVO.
Yes.
Symmetry of the
If it was
Vos.
Volov,
Speaking
would
out
be
your
sim-
motherfucking keys. You know who said that?
What?
The wise words of Jeeds.
Okay. That's what he said.
Yes.
I appreciate
It is
his-
still an unreleased track.
I mean,
But he said it, speaking out your motherfucking keys. That's what you're doing right now.
I hope he didn't mention my name.
Let's give a huge round of applause and shout out. We don't have any round of applause. I'm sorry.
We do. جمهور كورة. You know?
Okay, fine. Let's do that.
جمهور كورة.
Shout out to Thamanyah and srmg. This is not the one for it.
No, for real. Great.
listen to the podcast. I apologize if you get shocked.
I know, right?
While
Please
driving.
apologize.
No, this is great.
Hold on, let me do it again, but raise up the volume. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't kill anyone.
There we go. Yeah, that's how you do it.
Yes,
You
my bad.
technical zag me fuck.
I know. I'm sorry.
Apparently, not مستحيل.
Saudi Research and Media Group
Marketing.
bought what's the name? 30. No, they bought
51.
51% of Thamanyah podcast
Company.
for 33.3 million riyal.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
36.3.
Yeah.
Yes, that is a great number.
That's a great number.
Yes,
Very
amazing number.
very divided between 3 people.
And this- very well divided. And
What's the name?
We very much look forward to seeing all the growth and great stuff that's going to come out of this new
Definitely.
partnership.
Congrats, everybody.
That's it. That's all you have.
No, this is amazing. This is
an amazing moment.
This is a quantum leap in, I think, the Saudi media landscape, honestly. Because
So they bought Abdurrahman Abu Malih. They bought his share. Asil Abdullah. He came in 2017. Amr Jalesi. They have 22 employees. They make 4.42 million. They made in 2020
Wow.
okay,
in revenue.
nice.
So the interesting thing is not only that they bought them, SRMG actually changed their whole identity.
Yes, this
New
was very
website,
recent.
everything. It looks very nice.
It's all across the streets.
Yeah, it's very fucking clean. I love the whole black and white and simplicity, man.
And it's basically showcasing that they're jumping into like the digital future. They've been doing it for a while.
Yeah.
Shout
For real, shout out to Thamanyah. Thamanyah, they were the first ones. If I can say that, not the first ones.
the first big ones. The first
Again,
mainstream
not the
ones.
first big ones. They were the people who looked at it as, I don't want to compare them to other people, but they looked at it as, yo, we can do this in a very professional manner. We can, be almost like, think of, I'm not gonna say the news, but it is something that is purely Saudi and purely professional and clean and directed in a good way,
Extremely
in
well,
a great way.
And
extremely,
relatable.
yeah.
Relatable as fuck.
Extremely well produced, very diverse. It still speaks, and it has spoken to a lot of people across different segments of society.
I think it was the first one to actually show our ministers and people as humans.
And that was a huge part
Yeah.
of their appeal,
Yeah,
Like-
that we're just having conversations.
And- giving it those insights with those people.
You know what's funny? I don't know who's gonna talk, me or you.
Both of them.
Ya akhi, I can't say a word without you throwing another word in.
It's banter.
No, it's not. I'm trying to talk about them. But anyway, shout out to Abdurrahman now. We're done with this.
No, but honestly,
Amazing.
I think
Seriously, fucking shout out to Thamanyah. It's and shout out to SRMG for seeing that this is the future.
Definitely.
I'm not gonna say that I screamed it out of my fucking lungs once, but it's great to see that. Okay, for people who don't understand who SRMG, they own the Sharq Al-Awsat, Arab News,
I think
Sayyidati,
as well.
Sharq.
They have a huge global media presence, not local.
Yes.
They've diversified the independent, the Arabic edition. They have diversified into Japan, into Southeast Asia. So they have reach all across the world basically, and they have been dominating the local media landscape for a long time. And this just shows that they are looking into the next stage, the next level, which Thamanyah is going to be providing.
New media, basically.
And it's really great that they jumped into podcasting and at the same time they bought the right one. If you're looking at the list of companies that they hold, and you look at Thamanyah, it's a fucking perfect fit as a puzzle.
True.
Yeah, it fits everything that they're doing.
Fills a huge niche.
A huge fucking niche, and also it's ready. It's clean. It's ready. It's exactly what you're trying to do, but except it's in the new media, and you're aligned with everything that you guys are doing and what they're doing. They're all on the same fucking page. So that's a fucking no-brainer. So SRMG making that move, that was a smart fucking move.
And for Thamanyah, it's going to allow them to tap into that vast foundation of media that SRMG probably has across all of their different outlets, across
I
the
really,
different types of media.
really hope that this opens a new door for them to add more things, more content, and to actually branch out and expand. Because you
Definitely, I
could be the new media, And so for that, I really hope that I really hope Abdurrahman is still there to lead. Because he's the guy who's been leading this ship for so long. So I really hope he's still on board for the foreseeable future and given that direction. I really still hope he's a board member. Because you can't, what was the metaphor? عطى الخبز الخباز or something? Yeah. So this is his. If you're going to come in with trying to act like with fresh eyes, you might have a problem.
I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing the expansion that they can push this towards, like because of the reach, because of the experience they have, the injection as well, the resources. So it's gonna be exciting.
Shout out Thamanyah. Shout out srmg. Fucking amazing. This is like one of the things that you can like that are actually part of the Vision 2030. You're looking at new media being effective. You're not getting, podcasts being bought out by some random person or some random company, some international company. No, this is a local brand that was made here, that was curated here, that was developed here, produced, and
Directed
investing
as
into
well.
something that is
yeah. So shout out to man, shout out SRMG. Fucking great work.
Great stuff, honestly.
Off to other topics. We don't have any topics. I had a question.
We've never had any topics.
So you guys are still working.
Unfortunately.
why you gotta bring that up? dude?
Unfucking fortunately.
Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna phrase this because it would depend on the people that's around you. But do you think that there's more guys? Okay, no, there are more guys. What do you think is the percentage of people accepting women in the workplace in a leading role compared to before?
Accepting.
Yes, accepting.
Among what's the audience I'm talking about? People in the workplace?
Yes, of course.
Among
as I said.
the people in the
Yeah,
office.
corporate companies.
I mean, where I'm at,
Seeing it looks normal nowadays. Hearing girls like women in positions,
yeah.
that is normal. We hear it all the time.
But the acceptance part.
The acceptance part, because that is the ego part that a certain people in our society still have that are training to let go of.
You see that in a lot of old school people, but the new generation, that I don't see a
When
lot.
you say new generation, you talk about from what age to what age?
I'm talking about 40s and under.
40s and
40s
under?
and under?
Yeah.
Disagree.
I think 40 is a bit
Old.
on the older side.
Yeah, he's on 40s on the older side.
No, I see a lot of examples that are not. They don't find it difficult to deal with, basically.
Okay.
They don't disagree with it. But from older generations, you do see a lot of
Resistance.
hesitation and resistance.
Pushbacks?
Yes. But not something it's not something that they can be upfront about. But you kind of sense it. You see it.
I mean, come on. I think it depends on the field as well, right?
Oh yeah,
Because-
definitely. My field,
Yeah.
we rarely see any females in construction
yeah.
on site.
You're a very male-dominated scene. Like
True.
In
It's like petroleum engineering, same thing. Off sites, it's mostly men, dominated by men.
yeah,
True.
but around the workplaces I've been in, the more creative side of the industry, it's much more common. Actually, they represented a larger portion.
But how many of them are actually in a leading position?
Where I'm at right now, a large percentage is actually in leading position
Okay, when I say leading position, as in already holding management
as
roles.
managers.
How many? 3?
Directors across the company.
Yes.
So our company has, let's say, around 300 people. Still growing.
Still growing.
No, it's still growing.
Right, he's calculating.
I'm thinking, no, you have more than 15 across different departments.
You guys still do construction, right?
Yes.
Are there any women in the construction? No.
There is in the development, yes.
Leading.
Yes.
And the
Director,
development team.
director level, yeah.
And the development team. So it's an office job. It's a desk job.
It's a desk job, but it includes
That's
a lot
it.
of overseeing, site visits, that kind of thing.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, but it's site visits downstairs. It's not like your
I
site
mean,
visits.
Hey,
Yeah.
You're in the middle of nowhere, my guy.
alhamdulillah.
I don't expect females to go over there at all.
I mean,
Alhamdulillah.
Any woman that
Uh,
goes there is an issue.
To be honest, it's less than 10%.
You must be lost.
It's less than 5% in London, to be honest.
I mean, we have a lot of different functions. So we have women in leadership positions across almost all the functions that I can think of. Actually.
Okay.
So
But your company again is still it's a new
Progressive.
company.
It's
yeah,
progressive.
it's progressive. It's a company that's looking toward the future.
and it's very empowering.
Okay, first off, women in the workplace is an issue all over the world. It's especially
Sure.
from compensation.
Well, the issue is there's always a discrepancy between what a male makes and what a female makes. So
Okay. So that one we're not gonna have that discussion because that's a fucking fact, and it's gonna remain a fact for a while.
Unfortunately.
But I still think there's a lot of hesitation in the private sector to put women in leading positions. Because you're talking to me about a fucking company that you have that has like billions. Okay. Yeah, I'm not worried about you.
Mm.
You're looking at the Vision 2030 and where you're going to be in the future. But I'm talking about, X family group.
Okay.
How many of those are going to put women as directors?
That's a different. That's why I said the environment really does matter.
I know, but that's what I'm telling you. When you look at a workplace, I'm talking about the workplace, the whole private sector.
You see a lot of them in retail. You see a lot
Retail.
Retail, yeah.
Be specific.
Like across retail stores, fashion brands, you see a lot of female store managers. It's becoming a much more regular trend. That's from my, observations.
Store manager doesn't mean you're actually a manager, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a position where you are a director in a company.
Yeah, that's different.
That's
different.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Corporate world.
I think it really does vary. Depends on
Because you'll hire women as managers for positions that do not have a major effect on your bottom line.
you do see them now in ministries. You do see them now in a lot of semi-governments.
There, this is
holding
all
those positions.
for the last 3-4 years.
But the acceptance part, I think, as Turk said, the older generation might have a bit more difficulty with it.
So the majority.
But then again, every day, the people that join the workforce every day, they are seeing this as a regular day-to-day thing.
Like for SMEs, the small medium enterprises, they will have more women in leading role compared to big corporate companies.
Maybe, yeah.
True. Locally?
Yes, locally.
Yeah.
Yeah, locally.
My first
I
job,
see.
actually, I was managed by like a leading brand manager who's been there for a while. She was a mother.
The creative side
It was
is
an FMCG thing.
yeah, but they were in the creative department, wasn't it?
Yeah, marketing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. So the creative side has always been like female, woman dominated. I'm sorry for saying female over and over again. I know y'all got angry.
Not dominated,
Actually, I'm not sorry.
but heavy. There's a large
That's
representation of women in across.
yeah, in the creative,
marketing.
in the agencies, marketing agencies, advertising, whatever it is. Okay, but yeah, that one's there. But go into other things. Go into finance. Go into real estate.
I think finance has a lot of
I disagree.
women as well.
I disagree. هذا ملكيس حقك.
Like across corporate
yes, because you heard 3 of them had a leading position.
Because I know a lot.
1.
No, I know a lot.
You know 1. Shamsi 1.
No,
okay,
I know
1.
a lot.
What is that? 2. Okay. How many, Shamsi?
At least 4.
At least 4. Wow. The country is moving forward, y'all.
Like, listen, don't. My experience is not representative.
It's
It's not a
anecdotal.
sample. It's
It's-
anecdotal,
yes.
exactly.
Yeah. But that's what I'm telling you. When you look at, 4 that got there, but how many are actually in there? Is it like 15 directors, men, and like 1 woman?
Like, I have no idea what the structure
That's what I'm
is.
trying to tell you. Yeah. And if you look at overall, yes, no, there isn't. There isn't. There's a push to put women in certain positions for them to lead in the future. But the only companies that are doing that are companies or semi-governments that have a succession plan. They're like, this is where people need to be in the future. This person is smart. What they do, let's move them forward.
Let's be fair. Like, the government has been taking a leading role in pushing.
We're not talking about,
Change,
that's why I
right?
said private sector.
Yeah.
I never said government
And
sector.
that's what I'm saying. Like, the government has been taking a leading role. So
Because it's the leader.
it will take the private sector some time to catch up. It's not going to happen overnight. So that's just looking at it, because the fact that we are counting 5 years now, and in the past 5 years, yes, we have seen change. Maybe the pace is not as fast as some people would like it, but it is happening slowly but surely. It is happening.
It is happening slowly but surely, but it's going to happen with this new generation, not with the current generation. That's why it's a problem right now. I swear to God, I can't count how many family-owned businesses, groups that actually focus on, we need to put a qualified woman in this position. And so I'm not going to mention names, but I know someone that hired someone in a certain position, a director role, and she solved problems that they had with the last 5 directors that they couldn't solve. And it was like 2 months into the job.
Damn. Okay.
All right. And this
That's-
person had less years experience compared to other ones.
Talk about competence.
And that's what I'm saying. If you do not bring in a different set of eyes, you will lose a lot. Because just think of this. Think of this way. Think of yourself. Well, again, you guys have never been in a long relationship. I wish you guys have. And I wish I have to. Women have amazing common fucking sense. Okay.
I mean,
And we complicate bullshit. We complicate shit for the sake of fucking complicating shit.
because ego.
No, it's not only because of ego. Sometimes I feel like, no, I think this is the right way to do it. Based on my experience of, for example, I'm going from point A to point B. Like, if I see a red light, I will go through the neighborhood. Now, that will take me 15 minutes. But to me, I'm not the red light.
If it's a crowded red light, yeah, I'll do that.
But then when you
It doesn't
calculate,
have to be a crowd. If it's empty.
exactly,
I'm
for
still
me, I
taking a
don't
right.
care. I
I'm
don't care.
taking
If
a
my
right.
house is on the left, I will make a right, make a U-turn, and come back, and go straight.
هذا عبط. This is called عبط.
Yes.
Okay.
It's in the male genes.
Yes.
Shamsi عبط.
True.
And it's the
Yes.
same thing and everything that, like people do. They're like, okay, no, I know it better. So that's all it is. But if you're bringing someone with a fresh pair of eyes on it, someone who thinks totally different than you are, then you get fresh ideas. You look at the world differently. Because it doesn't make fucking sense to me how you allow women to reshape the future by raising your children. And then when it comes to just common bullshit, you be like, no, you don't understand this. Like, bitch, you exist because of your mother.
Well, you see, that's part of the problem.
You know?
No, but that's part of the problem. I think a part of that problem as well when it comes to the private sector is, I would rather hire a man who I know is not going to be concerned with being like as much as as close to his children as a mother would. Traditionally, a mother would spend more time with the children, so this will take time away from work. That means less overtime.
Yeah, but
That means a less.
Here's the
less-
funny thing.
yeah, less
We're all
productive
assuming
employee.
that's what's happening.
That's what I'm saying. That there's a strong assumption, and it's an extremely sexist assumption, an extremely
It is.
negative assumption. And
Allah
it's a-
yahdika, Shamsi.
no, it is a wrong assumption, but it exists in the workplace, and the same assumption follows from the same point of, okay, what if she gets married and then suddenly she's having a kid and she's gonna have. So that is part of the problem, I think. And when
It's not a problem though. You can set the right. You know when she's at home, she can be on Zoom.
No, he's not telling you that is a problem. He's telling you that the private sector thinking that
Yeah.
way
Ew,
is a
I'm
problem.
answering for that.
Yeah,
okay, that's
Okay?
fair.
Like COVID proved that you can work from fucking
Bro,
home.
COVID
True.
proved that you can never go. You have the potential and the possibility of never going back to the office.
Exactly.
But then again,
Never,
we're back to the office.
Yeah.
because they're paying for office space. Like, that's pretty much the only reason.
So what's name? So those are all bullshit excuses. It doesn't mean when she has a child that she can't do the same fucking work that she does every single fucking day. It's work at the end of the day.
True, but it
There's a
doesn't-
system.
True, but it does mean that she's going to be taking time off, so I'm going to have to.
And
find
I still
somebody that-
why you need to find somebody? I'm be working from home. Give me a month vacation.
No. I think maternity leave is a couple of months.
Yeah,
here.
2 months.
Yeah.
Not everybody gives it, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, not everybody gives it. Some people give you a month.
Either way, that is, I think, a huge part of the problem. That perception, which does need to change, and I think it is changing because the government is showcasing a lot of female talents exceeding male peers. Not just
The problem
matching.
is some people look at it as, oh yeah, the government has the capability of finding the right person. How am I going to find them? And another problem is that some people will just not listen to a woman's point of view.
and that's part of the problem. That is part
Some
of
people, okay, let me rephrase that. Not listen. They do not want to deal with a woman. I want to deal with a guy. أخش أحايط أقول له
mean-
تكفى وما أدري إيش وتمشي. If it's a woman, I don't have any power.
that is your.
I have to be respectful and I have to get to the point. I don't want to do that. I want to get in and say, ابو فلان شلونك؟ كيف اخبارك؟ اسمع والله هذا خويي مشي الأوراق.
and that is your fucking problem. guy.
Exactly. And so for them, like, yo, I don't want to deal with women.
Well, a part of that is also allowing whoever whoever you end up putting in that leadership position the power, okay, to actually choose their team. Like, I need to get things done. I need people who want to work with me. If this asshole is not going to work with me, then I don't need him around me or in my team.
I agree and disagree at the same time.
So it's an environment issue.
It is definitely an environment issue. There's a culture that needs to be built that accepts that, hey, taking orders from males or females is not going to make a difference. It's taking order from the person who knows what the fuck they're doing, who is competent enough to be placed in that role. And
I have a friend of
achieve it.
mine that once told me I will never take any fucking order from a woman at work. He's
Till
like,
they
no.
got married.
No, at work. He's like, I know a woman will never boss me around. And I remember once calling him and he got inside the house. His mom was like, اسمع يا حيوان طلع زبالة. All right. I was like, say no to mama.
Yeah.
That's mama. That's not a woman.
إيه بس هذه أمي.
أيوة. It's bullshit
It's
excuse.
fucking idiotic.
Yes.
See why I call. Oh my god! Like we were ranting about me not calling people idiots. See why I call people idiots?
But that's the thing. Well, again, but okay. look,
because they do stupid things.
yeah, but that's inside. جوا.
أنا فاهم، بس لسه stupid
Okay?
يا
Yeah,
رجل.
you don't let it out. Okay. This person's an idiot. You know he's an idiot. Don't tell him he's an idiot.
Does he know? Does he really?
No, he doesn't.
He needs to know.
Do you know?
Anna?
Mars.
Every day
Shamsi.
I look in the mirror and I tell myself,
You're
don't
an
know
idiot.
shit, Shamsi. That's what I say. I wake up and I say, you don't know shit, Shamsi. That's how I start my.
And we go to work.
Here we go again.
Here we go again.
Uh,
Oh man, I really hope this. Here's the thing: that issue is being solved right now, but it's at a very small scale because it's on SMEs.
it's.
But I think in time, like I expect all interior design to be just controlled by a woman.
It's already the case, isn't it?
Not
Why?
really. Why?
Why?
Because y'all are trash.
No.
Y'all been doing the same shit, getting the same people from fucking abroad, doing the same crap over and over again. Y'all have no fucking innovation.
على عيني وراسي, you're not investing in the local market of male interior designers.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't have money.
See? Thank you very much.
Bro,
People are either too broke to pay for interior design, or rich enough to get someone abroad. And nobody wants to invest in the local industry.
Here's the funny thing. No, I disagree.
I disagree as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of people now that are doing in the last 5 years. Why
Yes.
Because
Yes.
we're sophisticated,
Yes.
motherfucker.
Exactly.
And there's a lot of great ones that do great interior design compared to before.
Yes.
So
can see that.
it is available.
So you can see that.
Also, a reminder that he's broke because there's a painting that's been there for 3 fucking
And
months.
he can't buy the
by the way,
screw
Yes.
by the way,
to put on the
And
wall.
by the way,
to hang it.
by the way, it's been 3 months.
I know, that's what I said.
Yes.
3 months. It's been
That's
there
how
for
the
3
matter
months.
in the conversation that we were trying to have right
No,
now.
it proves the point that you're broke and you can't afford these.
No, I can afford. I can do whatever the hell I want. I'm talking about as in looking at a different perspective in what a house is. When you talk to a woman who's an interior designer, she will tell you, listen, you would need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because she knows what it takes when you have 5, 15, 25 kids.
Also taste.
But still, you gotta. It's not a gender-based occupation.
No, it's about how you view it.
Yes.
Okay.
Hence
and I'm
this.
telling you, women do a better job at observing and calculating how something should be from here to 15 years.
Can you tell me a job that a man is better suited at doing?
Than a woman?
Without going and without getting canceled.
Chopping wood.
Come on, tell me.
chop-
Give me a job without getting canceled right now.
Chopping wood.
Chopping wood.
No. I
Come
disagree.
on.
Come on. What are you talking
Come
about? Have you
on.
seen these Instagram fitness models, bro?
Do they chop wood?
Bro, they're bigger than me.
I know, but do they chop wood?
Yes, bro. They're carrying fucking like truck tires moving around.
I know. but
Shamsi, you're gonna get canceled by some lumberjack.
Can they?
Enjoy that shit.
Can they
Enjoy.
wield an axe? That's a.
Hold up.
But you
One
see my
question.
point.
Hold up. Now I can get you something. If you give me a second, bro. I
No,
will
what-
find you something.
What was the question?
Male therapist.
Male therapist. My God. بالله يا حيوان.
Urologist.
Wow.
Hey! No.
Actually, no, not really.
Yeah, not really. Yeah,
Not really.
not really.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be more comfortable with a male urologist than I would be with a female urologist.
I don't think there's a
Some
specific.
people would prefer the opposite. But either way, it's not like I got one. Let me look at it. The fuck.
I
dude?
know.
Okay.
I know that-
How many male gynecologists are successful over here?
Hold on. I have a better question for you. So you have a child, right?
Yeah.
And you take this child to a nursery.
Yep.
There's male and female. Who are you gonna give them to?
Whoever's better qualified.
Bullshit.
I don't
How do
see
you know?
gender.
How do you
I
know?
don't see
How do you
gender.
know?
Bullshit.
How do you know? You just saw 2 people standing right in front of you. Who would you give it to?
Are they wearing matching clothes?
Doesn't matter. Chelsea.
No.
You're an idiot. Okay.
So there's no difference. at
Go
all.
back to the beach. You're in Greece right now. Go back to the beach. Anyway,
So-
That's not gonna matter.
automatically, you're gonna go to the woman.
and that's fucked up, by the way.
Why is it fucked up?
Because why the fuck not go to the guy?
يقول لك الحن من قلب الأم ربي سبحانه وتعالى.
حلو.
Then what more do you want me to tell you?
But
طيب, she's not the kid's mother.
He's also
She's
qualified.
not the kid's mother.
But
though.
again, she would know how to take care of a baby, a child, better than a man.
Because it's
I'm talking about
something-
walking into a nursery.
Bro,
what
yeah,
would
yeah.
you
If
say
the
when you
man-
look at him?
If the man is there, standing next to her, then he's just as qualified as she is.
Exactly.
Did I say he's not qualified? I said, what the fuck are you gonna pick?
Yeah.
You idiot. Pay attention to the question.
Your sexist ass would actually pick the female, but I would pick either. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna say the female
How about-
knows better
how about it-
because
All right.
because
The
she's
time
a
will come.
female and
The
she
time will
knows
fucking
better.
come.
How about
And you know I don't forget shit.
I'm not gonna have kids. I don't care.
The time will come. He'll be like in a nursery, and the second says, her, I'm like,
Okay.
it's been 15 years, I haven't seen you.
It's gonna pop out of the trash can like the grouch.
Wow.
I live in this nursery, bitch.
Yeah, I swear to God, you guys keep running around this bullshit. No, you will go give it to a woman.
Shoof, I
Period.
probably,
No,
I
seriously.
probably would, but that would be against my Like it would be instinctive. No, it would be
So you
instinctive.
go in rather than saying, please take care of my child. Like, yo, hey, bro. Bro, come here.
Yo, homeboy.
Yo, listen, my
Yo,
guy,
Manny.
listen. All right, look.
Yeah.
He screams every now and then. All right.
And he
Just
punches.
headlock. Headlock.
But so, here, there's a question here.
Noogie right in the soft spot.
Wow.
Yo, that's not how we're leaving.
Sorry.
That's not how we're leaving.
Sorry.
Okay.
No, what was it called? No, whatever.
No.
I would hope to let the child choose. How
Those
about
calls
that?
are titty twisters.
Yes, there we go. I was like, I was about to go for something with nipple.
Now you know why she left you.
Okay.
Wow.
I was going. Okay.
Chefs is playing
My
wrong games.
God.
All right, keep going.
I was
Couple of
going for
eight.
nipple jerks.
Okay,
So,
okay, even better.
yeah,
Mashallah, I think I have
that's
it.
But I would let the child choose. The child go ahead.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See,
Choose your
this
choose
is-
your destiny.
This proves to me
It's
that
like
you're
Mortal-
so fucking dumb when it comes to
It's
children.
like Mortal Kombat.
If you think I'm gonna give this fucking child a choice when he cannot make a fucking choice,
Bro,
Yeah, here, pick a stranger. Which stranger do you like?
which one smells better to you?
Yeah, what an idiot.
Like, you know.
I don't like you, my guy. I'm gonna tell you right now.
See, I'll probably be in a cabin somewhere. So I
Anyway,
won't have this problem.
we go back. You're gonna be in a cave. Forgot?
Cabin.
Cave.
Kuch.
Cool. There we go.
Kuch.
Anyway,
What is a kuch in English?
we had this conversation before.
Is it a cave? I
No.
always imagine it as a cabin.
No.
It's a cove. It's a cove. Okay.
So anyway,
There we go.
What's
Again.
a cove?
again,
Spy Beach.
okay, again,
Okay.
back to the conversation.
Yeah.
So we do agree there's still a learning curve that men are doing right now in the workforce.
True.
Definitely.
Oh, definitely.
And, yes.
Even outside.
I'm pissing off a lot of guys right now, but fuck them.
No, for real. Listen, our subjective experiences are going to be different, but you got into the workplace a long time ago, right? When you started the workplace,
Come on, my guys.
no. When you started the workplace, there wasn't a lot of, female management positions being filled.
I'm not 50.
I know.
There
but
was, but there wasn't that many.
That wasn't that many. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. When I started my first workplace, my department had literally all female managers, and it blew my mind.
Keep in mind that was in Jeddah and it was marketing.
True. but
Jeddah had that going for them earlier than Riyadh in Sharqiyya.
fair. Nonetheless, it was a department of 10 people. Of those 10 people, literal half is management, and all of those were female.
So there was a half person.
No. Like the girls were the managers, the guys were the people working.
Okay.
You know,
just
below
get your
them
math right,
in
Shamsi,
the
because you're
hierarchy.
confusing me a lot.
Get
these
your math
days.
right.
And then when I moved on, I kept on seeing, strong female management types around me wherever I went. So it hasn't stopped. Yes, it is subjective. Yes, it is because it is part of that field. But nonetheless, I feel the different fields that are growing, finance, what else is there?
I will tell you, I agree with you once I see director and
Project
VP
management.
positions.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Sorry,
Because in a big corporate company making management, you can do it. Making director, VP, MD, that's fucking hard. When I see more women in those 3 positions, then I can tell you, yes, there's a change in the culture. But until that day, there's no change.
Oh, we're getting there.
Because you can do the trick of just hiring all the women in customer service, which some companies did.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You
Hire
see it.
women for customer service, hire them. DHL did that. I think DHL was the one who started that. DHL had a huge office. It was just all women. It was all customer service.
Okay. So they got that
This was like a while ago.
green
long time
sour
ago.
the thing up. Right?
Yeah, but that was the start of it.
Mhm.
Yes. So at that time, okay, you can say there wasn't a lot of people like in a leading position, whatever bullshit, but there was never no succession plan. So until I see VPs, presidents,
Keep in mind,
CEOs, directors, once you see those a lot, then you will see a change in the culture. You will see a change in the behavior of companies, the behavior of people. You will see major changes everywhere.
keep in mind, up until 5 years ago, you had to have like separate sections and separate entrances. So the challenges and the obstacles that were in place for a lot of companies meant that cost effective. It wasn't as much worth it.
Now, let me tell you something about that because I don't want to hear that fucking excuse anymore.
Cost benefit analysis.
So when those barriers were in place, yes, those stopped a lot of growth. But when those barriers were removed, the quality was there and available. It's not like the quality had to be built. No. There was already quality.
There's always been.
But the barriers were stopping those qualities from shining. So when those barriers got removed, everybody came out because it was just a bullshit barrier. but there was people already qualified who had the experience, who had their own businesses going for them. So I don't buy the excuse of saying, yo, 5 years ago,
No.
it was very hard for us. I'm not saying you, but I'm saying, like, you know, because I heard people use that excuse.
Yeah.
It's a bullshit excuse. Because there's right now people who graduated 4 years ago. Because keep in mind, during the days of King Abdullah, Allah yarhamah, that's when everybody started going to abroad for school.
Yeah.
So you had huge amount of people, like 400,000 that came back, or let's say 100,000 out of those 400 that came back 4 years later that were qualified. Then a year after that, there were more people coming in. A year after that, and a year after that. So the people are already here, but there were barriers. Now there's barriers to move. Those people are already qualified in here with international fucking education. So I don't buy into that bullshit of the barriers stopped everything. No, they were already available.
They didn't stop it. They limited. Now the barriers have been gone. I don't deny that. But the change in mindset is the thing that we're trying to work on here. Change in mindset where you encourage, where you elevate, where you open up that door. And
I don't think there's more encouragement than the government showing it to you.
That's the number one encouragement source that you can get for these corporate companies, because you lead by example. And when you lead by example, people will follow you sooner or later. I'm leaving by example, fellas.
You're leaving by example?
I shall wave.
So your flight is in 8 hours. 7 hours.
Yes.
Shit, yes, is the correct response.
Yes.
Yes. Did you pack your bags?
I've packed my bag. Yes. Haven't closed it, but I need to add a few
I haven't
things.
closed it. Okay.
Need to weigh that shit. I need to decide which books I'm taking.
كل عام وانتم بخير.
You know.
عيدكم مبارك. This is how we should have started.
There's one about
Yes.
Germans that I think is interesting.
طيب عيد على الناس.
ايوه طب I'm just خلص منك.
إيش؟
I don't care about your Germans.
I think so.
Wow, thank you.
من العادي
All right, that's it. Stops.
ومن الفايزين.
Yeah, bad.
Yeah. Like I'm in beach mode right now.
Hot tip: if someone tells you من العادين الفايزين,
What do you
what do you
say?
tell them?
شو اسمه كل عام وانتم بخير
من
والصحة
السالمين من
I'm
الغانمين.
fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. I'm trying to find something funny. I wasn't that quick.
You're not funny.
Thank you.
يا حبيبي.
See?
Can I go
That's
sleep now?
recognizing.
Can I go sleep now? I got work in the morning.
Shout out to everybody. Thank you for joining us. كل عام وانتم
always.
بخير معيدين الفايزين إن شاء الله. ايش تقولوا بالتركس؟
السالمين الغانمين.
To me.
This guy's an idiot.
This guy's an idiot.
So sad. As he said it,
This
right?
guy's an
So
idiot.
disappointed.
We'll see everybody after Eid. Shamsi's not come back till like the end of the month, I think. So we're gonna have a couple episodes without him. Maybe not.
That's gonna be fun.
I know all will you'll miss me, and he will miss me.
I don't give it. Yo, I can't wait till you get the
Yeah.
fuck out of here.
Like, you know.
Peace. Let's get the hell out of here. All right, let's go. Peace.
Peace.